history textbooks might be fundamentally wrong. Hidden beneath Turkey's dusty soil, a 12,000-year-old mystery challenges everything we knew about our ancestors and the very dawn of human civilization today. At a desolate hilltop, this blocked mystery stands as a silent witness to a forgotten era. Are these ruins of an advanced civilization lost to time, predating every known empire by thousands of years? Since its discovery, archaeology has been forced to reconsider human progress and the origins of religion. The scale is immense. Massive pillars in perfect circles, hidden for 10 millennia in Turkish sand. What kind of people built this during the Stone Age? Such complexity suggests a society much more advanced than we ever dared imagine. To understand, we must travel back 12,000 years to a time when a new power was rising. The standard narrative of evolution is being rewritten, as each discovery contradicts our historical assumptions. These stones weren't just rocks. They were a sophisticated language of symbols from a past once thought primitive. Join us as we unlock secrets of a humanity that possessed high-level knowledge before the Ice Age. Mainstream history says humans were then simple nomadic hunter-gatherers, surviving in dark caves. Yet, the evidence shows a massive construction site requiring thousands of laborers and an organized social hierarchy. How could primitive people move 50-ton blocks across rugged terrain without wheels, animals, or metal tools? The engineering required is staggering, showing planning that rivals the Great Pyramids built millennia later. We see surfaces polished to a mirror finish and angles so precise they suggest advanced measurement systems. This wasn't a small project. It was a regional hub, implying a complex economy capable of housing a massive workforce. Standard history says agriculture led to civilization, but Gobekli Tepe suggests a grand vision brought people together to farm. Standing next to these giants, you feel the weight of a lost technology forgotten by modern science. If they were just hunters, why build such a complex temple? This paradox remains a great challenge to our understanding. The builders understood geometry deeply, creating interlocking circles that show a mastery of mathematics far beyond their era. Every block was placed with intent, every angle calculated to withstand time, proving these weren't works of amateurs. There must have been architects, engineers, and specialists who dedicated lives to this sacred mountain site. The jump from basic survival to megalithic architecture is too sudden, suggesting knowledge inherited from an even older source. What we see is the peak of a civilization, not its beginning. This sophistication implies centuries of prior development. It's time to recognize our ancestors were masters of the physical world. These aren't mere scratches. This is sophisticated 3D art, where predators leap directly from solid limestone. The anatomical detail is breathtaking, showing deep observation and advanced stone relief techniques. Each pillar tells a story, a complex language of symbols we are only just beginning to decode. We find recurring motifs like mysterious handbags, which also appear in Sumerian and Mesoamerican art thousands of years later. The precision required to carve hard rock suggests specialized tools and immense patience. Imagine these pillars in their prime, painted in vivid colors, a beacon of culture in a world thought empty. A totem-like pillar with stacked figures suggests a complex mythology and a structured religious belief system. This is high art from a time when art supposedly didn't exist, challenging our definitions of human creativity. The imagery is dark, depicting life and death, hinting at a ritualistic obsession with the soul. They captured the essence of the wild, freezing predators in stone to guard sacred spaces or spirits. The diversity of species suggests a rich ecosystem and a culture deeply connected to the natural world. Some believe these are not just animals, but a sophisticated star map representing constellations. The pillars are stylized human beings, with arms and hands carved as if they were living guardians. Modern sculptors struggle to replicate this without steel chisels, but yet ancient people achieved it flawlessly with stone. This message was left for the future, a testament to human genius, carved to survive for eternity. Archaeoastronomers uncovered a truth. The layout was built to track stars and seasons with extreme accuracy. The enclosures align with Cygnus, suggesting these people possessed deep knowledge of the cosmos. They didn't just build a temple. They built a giant astronomical observatory, a clock made of stone. The mathematical precision indicates an understanding of geometry that shouldn't have existed for millennia. How did they know? Without telescopes, they mapped heavens with a precision matching modern satellite data. There's evidence they understood the precession of the equinoxes, a cycle taking 26,000 years. They may have used advanced optical techniques, like polished mirrors, to channel sunlight during celestial events. The site functioned as a living calendar, as where movement of shadows told people when to plant or hunt. The connection between earth and sky was absolute. For the builders, Gobekli Tepe was where heavens met ground in harmony. Every hole and pillar was a tool for observation, proving their intellect was as sharp as any modern scientist. They lived where stars were gods, and architecture was the medium to speak to the cosmos. If they had this knowledge, what else did they know? The alignments suggest a culture far more than just hunters. They were the first great astronomers, laying the foundation for all science and navigation. The site was a beacon of light in a dark age, a place where secrets were preserved in stone. The strangest part isn't how it was built, but how it ended. Buried intentionally under tons of dirt. Archaeologists found the site was meticulously backfilled, a massive undertaking requiring as much effort as the construction. Why work so hard to hide its greatest achievement? They were sealing it away, or protecting it from something in the future. This was a deliberate act of preservation, a time capsule waiting for us to find its hidden truth. What were they hiding? Some believe they were burying a dangerous truth or ritualistically killing the site after its purpose was fulfilled. The burial marks the end of an era, as if the builders knew their time was over and decided to seal their legacy. Was it a response to catastrophe? By putting the temple underground, they tried to save knowledge from an impending disaster. When we dig, we aren't just finding rocks, we are looking into the eyes of a people who wanted to be remembered. For 15 centuries, it was the center of their world, then suddenly erased by its own creators. The local people called it Potbelly Hill for centuries, never knowing a wonder lay just beneath their boots. Only 5% has been excavated. Now, who knows what other secrets are still blocked by millions of tons of earth above these ancient chambers. The burial was a seal on the past, finally revealing the truth about our lost origins and forgotten gods. There is a theory that a global catastrophe wiped out an advanced civilization. The Younger Dryas impact. Around 12,000 years ago, Earth suffered sudden freezing, floods, and mass extinctions across the planet. Pillar 43 is believed to be a memorial to this, recording the date a comet struck the planet. Gobekli Tepe might have been a last effort by survivors to preserve knowledge for a rebuilding humanity.
This is the knowledge of our
As the world
ancestors.
changed,
The path to
the old
stars
ways
is
died.
etched within these lines.
And the
The
stone.
survivors became teachers
show
of
the
new
way back
tribes
home?
that would follow them into the future. Progress isn't always a straight line. Civilization is fragile and can be erased by a single cosmic event. Physical evidence of this impact is found worldwide, hidden in soil layers dating to this exact time. They witnessed the end of their world, building this temple to make sense of chaos and honor gods. The sudden freezing forced people to innovate, sparking the transition to agriculture. We are the children of those who survived, guardians of an intellectual and spiritual legacy. The stones of Gobekli Tepe stood through the worst disasters, holding their breath until we were ready to listen. The memory of this advanced past is buried in myths of a golden age lost to a flood. They built for eternity to survive the end of the world, and they succeeded beyond their wildest dreams. Gobekli Tepe is just the beginning. Similar sites are being found, suggesting a network of lost cities. Progress is measured by complex thought and the desire to conquer the impossible. We are not the first to reach these heights of human genius. The greatest secret may lie in our own ability to rise from the ashes of history. We are rediscovering our identity, a species with amnesia finally waking up to our incredible, ancient past. The story belongs to all of us, a reminder we are capable of greatness, even facing extinction. As we dig, we must be prepared to change everything we think we know. The truth is more incredible than any fiction. What other secrets are waiting? The hills of Turkey still hold mysteries that challenge our modern worldview. History is still being written as we understand the true depth of the human spirit. History is a tapestry of peaks and valleys, of grand rises and sudden falls across the ages. A bird flying above looks down at the circles, appearing like a giant eye staring back at the sky. A child's hand touching the ancient stone serves as a bridge between the past and the future. The secret of Gobekli Tepe remains, a blocked mystery beckoning us to keep searching and exploring our shared past together. As the North Star shines brightly above the T-shaped pillars, it remains a silent, eternal guardian of the secret forever. Thank you for watching. This immersive experience was brought to you by the power of AI storytelling. We use artificial intelligence to reimagine the past and entertain the curious minds of the present. The quest continues.